Right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Argentina, 12 points. We got Uruguay, 10. Second place, Colombia, third with 9 points. I'm shocked that Colombia is third. Honestly, I thought Colombia was going to be 6 or 7. Venezuela is fourth. I'm not shocked. I thought Venezuela was going to do better than Colombia. Brazil, 5. Very, very shocking. I thought Brazil was going to be in the top 3. And then Ecuador, number 6. I'm not shocked. I honestly thought Ecuador was going to be 4th or 5th, and they're 6th right now. Paraguay is 7th. I'm very shocked. I thought Paraguay was going to be 9th or 10th. Chile is 8th. I thought Chile was going to be in the top 7, 8, 9, 10. Kind of not shocked. Bolivia, 9th. Kind of shocked. I thought Bolivia was going to be number 10. And number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Chat, take a guess. Who is number 10? Take a guess. Take a guess. Who's number 10 on the table? The one and only. They haven't scored a single goal since June. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. I know. It's Peru, ladies and gentlemen. My country. The country I was born in. De Perú Lima soy. De ahí nací, papá. Pero estamos 10. We're 10th. Okay, we're 10th. 0 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses, 0 goals scored. 0 goals scored. And they scored 7 on up. Can somebody please in the chat explain to me? We played 5 games. We played 5 games. And we haven't scored a goal. We played 5 games and we haven't scored a single goal. Nah, we deserve to get relegated, homie. Peru's getting relegated. Peru is getting relegated. We're going to CONCACAF. Peru deserves to be playing against Mexico, Honduras, the USA. We're playing so bad, we're getting relegated, homie. Let's go over the first game. First game we're gonna go over, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Paraguay, Colombia. Paraguay ranked 53. Colombia ranked 17 right now in the world, which is actually insane. They're gonna be playing in Paraguay. Injured and suspended players are going to be James Rodriguez is not going to be played. As you guys know, James Rodriguez, in my opinion, was, well, from the highlights that I watched against Brazil, that beautiful assist James Rodriguez gave Luis Diaz. I think James Rodriguez has to be one of the most important players in the Colombian squad. It's going to be hard for Colombia. Head to head, these are the wins and losses. Paraguay and Colombia, the history. 1 win for Paraguay in the whole history. 2 draws. Oh wait, is this World Cup qualifiers the history of the World Cup qualifiers, right? Paraguay has only 1 win against Colombia, 2 draws and 6 wins for Colombia. This is the team form for Paraguay. They tied against Chile, beat Bolivia 1-0. Argentina, they lost against Argentina. They lost against Venezuela 1-0. And they tied against Peru 0-0. Then team form for Colombia. Colombia beat Brazil 2-1. Damn. Then Ecuador 0-0. They tied 2-2 against Uruguay. In Chile, they tied 0-0 in Chile, which is really good. Colombia is in a good form. Colombia is in a way better form than Uruguay. And then they beat Venezuela 1-0 at home. Let's go over the squads. So last game for Paraguay, they play a 4-2-3-1 against Chile. They tied 0-0. Ovalos was the striker with the 6.5. Sanabria, Rojas, Gomez, Cubas, Villasantli, Rojas. Se sacó una roja. Rojas de Paraguay se sacó una roja. Wow. Gomez, Alderete, Espinosa, and Miguel for Paraguay. I have no idea who these players are. My knowledge for Paraguay and the players, the only person I know is probably Gomez, because this new generation, this new team for Paraguay, I'm not really familiar with it. The best players for Paraguay last game was Cubas, Gomez, Rojas, y Espinosa. So maybe these are going to be the starters for Colombia. Paraguay is missing Almiron, because that would have given Paraguay a higher percentage of a chance to win against Colombia. But since Almiron is not there, man, who's going to score the goals for Paraguay? The last game Colombia played, they beat Brazil 2-1. They played a 4-2-3-1. They got Borre with a 6.6. Their striker for Colombia had a 6.6 rating against Brazil. Lucho Diaz was the best player in Colombia against Brazil with the 2 goals with a 9.2 rating. The question is, can Lucho Diaz do it again? I think so. Honestly, this guy, with what he's been going through lately, I think this guy, with the 2 goals he scored against Brazil, making his dad so proud, giving his dad those types of emotions that we saw in the game, this guy just, I think he wants to make not only his country proud of him against Paraguay, but I think he wants to make his dad and his family proud. I don't know who you guys are going to put here instead of James Rodriguez against Paraguay. Then we have Carrascal with a 7.2, Machado, Lukimi, Sanchez, Sanchez, Munoz, and we have Vargas there as the goalkeeper. Most likely, this is going to be the starter 11 against Paraguay, except I think they're going to switch off the striker and they're going to start somebody else. And obviously, I don't know who's going to play for James Rodriguez. Let's go to the calculator right here. My prediction for Colombia against Paraguay, I think it's going to be a 3-0. Now, why do I say 3-0? Luchito Diaz is on fire. I'm betting everything that Luchito Diaz is going to score. Overall, Colombia has a better squad than Paraguay. Why do I give Paraguay 0 goals? They don't have Almiron. If they had Almiron, I'll probably give Paraguay at least 1 goal. I don't see Paraguay scoring a goal against Colombia. All right, let's go over, ladies and gentlemen, Ecuador against Chile, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Ecuador is ranked 36 in the world. Ecuador ranked 36 and Mexico is ranked number 12. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Ecuador should at least be in the top 20s and Chile should at least be in the top 20s because I can think so many countries that Chile can beat in Europe and I can think of so many countries Ecuador can beat in Europe. In the World Cup qualification CONMEBOL history, Ecuador has 4 wins against Chile, 1 draw, and Chile has 4 wins against Ecuador. This is a very well balanced stat. I mean, it can go either both ways. I mean, don't forget they are playing in Ecuador. Here we go. Let's check out the forms for Ecuador. Venezuela, Ecuador 0-0, Ecuador 0-0 against Colombia. They beat Bolivia 2-1 in Bolivia. Then they beat Uruguay 2-1. They beat Uruguay 2-1. Oh my God, that's insane. Then they lost against Argentina. It's not bad. They only lost 1-0 against Argentina. So Ecuador is in a good form. Chile doesn't have such a good form. Chile, Paraguay 0-0. They lost 3 points right there because they could have easily beat Paraguay. They lost against Venezuela 3-0. And then they beat Peru. Hey, hold up. What the f... They beat Peru 2-0. Chile lost 3 points right here against Colombia. I feel like Chile could have beat Colombia. Chile could have had 6 points by beating Paraguay and Colombia. Then they lost against Uruguay 3-1. Let's look at most likely the starter 11 for Ecuador. For Ecuador, they played a 4-2-3-1. Clifuentes, Sornosa, Franco, Caicedo with a 7.7 rating. Caicedo's gonna be a key factor against Chile. Yo, where's Ener Valencia, bro? 93.7% sure that if Ecuador had Ener Valencia, they would have beat Venezuela. Chile played with a 4-2-3-1. Pizarro as the striker. Sanchez as the cam with a 6.1 rating. Diaz on the left wing. Who is this? David Villa? David Villa with a 7.3 rating on the right wing. The 2 CDMs, Echeverria and Pulgar. Pulgar with a 7.7 rating. One of the best players for Chile against Paraguay. Then we got Suazo. No, wait. Suazo was the best player against Paraguay. Roberto Suazo Carlos. Then we got Maripan, Medel, the Bulldog. Diaz as the right back, and Cortés is the goalkeeper. Whoa. Victor Mendez came off the bench at minute 61 and he got a red card. Is Vidal still playing for Chile or no? Arturo Vidal is 36 years old. Claudio Bravo is 40 years old. Alexis Sanchez is 34. Gary Medel is 36. Score prediction for Ecuador against Chile. In my opinion, I don't see Chile beating Ecuador. I just don't see who's gonna be scoring the goal. I don't think Chile has the exact plan how they're gonna beat Ecuador. It's gonna be hard. Ecuador has 5 points. Chile has 5 points. I mean, they're gonna be fighting that top 7. Chile is gonna try to get in there. Ecuador is gonna try to defend his spot at number 6 in the World Cup qualifications. It's gonna be a hard game. I think it's gonna be Ecuador 2, Chile 1. Uruguay, Bolivia. Here we go. Predictions. Uruguay ranked number 15 in the world. Right now, Uruguay is in the top 10. Agree or disagree? They just beat Brazil. They beat Argentina, world champions. I don't see Uruguay losing against most of the European top 10s. Uruguay is in the right track to be a contender to win the World Cup in 2026. Aside from Argentina and Brazil always being contenders to win the World Cup, I'm always happy because, you know, they're representing South America. For example, 2018, Peru was contender to win the World Cup. Okay, damn, I try to say that shit serious. For all my Mexicans out there, I just want to see your ball knowledge. Who wins right now? Uruguay, Mexico. Who wins in the game? Mexico for sure. Wow. Okay, see now, y'all are on another level, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Antuna hat-trick against Uruguay. Somebody say Antuna hat-trick against Uruguay. Nah, y'all, bro, that's a ban. That's gotta be a ban. Uruguay has 5 wins against Bolivia, 0 draws, and then Bolivia has 2 wins against Uruguay. Argentina, they beat Argentina in Argentina 2-0. They beat Brazil 2-0 in Uruguay. I mean, this is insane, bro. Be careful, Colombia. Look at this. They tied it in Colombia 2-2. They lost against Ecuador 2-1. That's why I'm telling you, Ecuador's gonna beat Chile. Uruguay beat Chile 3-1 in Uruguay. Jesus! Save Bolivia! Nah, I don't even want to see Peru's form. Yo, look at this form. Jesus. Hey, at least they beat Peru, though. They lost 1-0 in Paraguay. They lost against Ecuador 2-1 in Ecuador. Bolivia y peruanos somos hermanos. bolivianos. Los bolivianos y los peruanos. Ahorita somos familia, crack. Los peruanos y los bolivianos somos así, papá. Like this. Peruvians and Bolivians, we're family, baby. Let's cuddle. Bolivia and Peru are gonna be fighting that 10 and 9 spot. That's gonna be a good battle. Uruguay started with a 4-2-3-1. Nunez scored a goal, a 7.9 rating. First time I saw Pelestri touch the ball in Uruguay and Man United. I said Pelestri, crack. De la Cruz, don't know much about him. He did have an assist, 7.3. Araujo, 6.4, bad game for him. Ugarte Valverde. Ugarte, el papá de Paul. Ugarte, el papá de Paul, yes or no? Valverde with a 7.7. Abel, Valverde is gonna be the future. This is what I think Valverde is gonna be to Uruguay in the future for this next generation, right? Uruguay had Forlan, Suarez. Now they're gonna have Nunez, Valverde, Araujo. Valverde 7.7 with the rating. Then we got the defense, Araujo with the goal, playing right back with a 7.9 rating. Cáceres and Olivera with a 7.2 rating. And then Vina with a goal. The best player of Uruguay wasn't Valverde, Nunez, or Araujo. It was actually Vina. Vina, left back, 26 years old, plays in Saulo, Serie A. Left back, 26 years old. Yo, Manchester United fans, do you guys need a left back? Look at that. Matias Vina. Nunez hat trick against Bolivia, papá. Put it right there in scripture. It's scripted already, ladies and gentlemen. It's already scripted. Nunez is about to cook against Bolivia. Hat-trick by Nunez. Okay, let's do a quick prediction for you. Do you want to do a quick prediction for the World Cup qualifiers right here? Mi hermano David va a decir las predicciones para Ecuador-Chile, Brasil-Argentina, ok. Dale, David. Okay. Ecuador-Chile, ¿cómo le damos?
Predicciones de la fecha 6, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Fecha 6, Ecuador...
Hazlo como comentario.
Bueno,
como quieras.
No, Ecuador 2, Chile 0. Fácil, un partido fácil para Ecuador.
¡Wow! Partido fácil.
Están en Quito y obviamente Ecuador va a salir con todo.
Dale,
Brasil-Argentina. En Brasil va a ganar Lionel Messi 2-1.
Oh, hell no!
2-1.
Stop the glazing, bro. Nah, stop
Argentina
the glazing,
2-1.
Stop the glazing. Nah, already, y'all. I forgot he's a Messi fan, bro. Hell
Argentina
no.
2-1.
Oh, wait, nah, stop. Take your Messi shirt off. Just react to it normal, bro.
Sí, la verdad, Brasil no le ganó a Venezuela, Brasil no le ganó a Uruguay.
Yeah,
Brasil
Messi
va a perder
fans,
contra
bro.
Argentina en Brasil 2-1.
¿Cómo va a jugar Messi?
No, 2 Argentina, 1 Brasil.
Oh, ok. 1-2. ¿Cómo crees que Messi juega contra Brasil?
Va a destruir a Brasil. Va a destruir a Brasil. Los va a destrozar. Messi va a jugar como si tuviera 20 años.
Because I just want everybody in the chat to just notice Messi delusional fans. Messi delusional crazy fans.
Paraguay-Colombia, Colombia 1, Paraguay 0. Uruguay-Bolivia en Uruguay. Partido fácil para Uruguay 3-0.
¡Vamos, Perú!
¿Cómo no te voy a querer?
Hey, dale.
¿Cómo no te voy a querer?
Dale.
Si eres mi Perú, si salimos con el equipo que salimos contra Bolivia, si salimos con el equipo que salimos contra Bolivia y no cometemos errores allá abajo con la defensa, ganamos.
Ya, cálmate, Pep Guardiola, cálmate.
Vamos a ganar.
Cálmate, no eres Mauriño, crack, cálmate.
Vamos a ganar 2-0. 2-0 si es que salimos. Si salimos con el equipo que salimos ante Bolivia y la defensa juega bien sin errores y los pases están bien, vamos a ganar 2-0. Porque Venezuela está jugando súper bien. Si no ganamos, vamos a empatar 0-0.
Ojalá que Soteldo no juegue. Soteldo es crack. Soteldo es crack. Déjame preguntarte algo. ¿Soteldo Prime o Neymar Prime?
No, Soteldo.
Soteldo
lleva la 10.
Si Soteldo naciera en Brasil, ¿tú crees que Soteldo lo banca Neymar?
Hace rato. Balón de oro, Soteldo.
Ok, ¿tú crees que era un mejor trío Neymar, Suárez, Messi o Soteldo, Suárez, Messi? ¿Cuál trío es mejor?
Soteldo, Pablo Guerrero, Messi.
Crack, eres crack. Ok, la única que cambiaría aquí era Argentina, obvio. Sí, yo creo que Brasil le gana a Argentina, pero bueno, voy a explicarlo un poquito más adelante por qué. Y también creo que Messi se lesiona. Aquí tenemos 1 Argentina, Uruguay 2, Colombia 3, Ecuador 4, Venezuela 5, Brasil 6º, Chile 8º, Perú 9º.
Ya subimos de
¿Cómo
posición.
moverse? Y Bolivia de vuelta a su lugar.
Qué vergüenza estar 10. Noveno, la verdad. Qué vergüenza es que Perú esté noveno. Qué vergüenza
Así
es que Perú
vamos
esté
a terminar el año 2023. Noveno.
Eso es increíble.
Perú noveno si le gana a Venezuela.
Reynoso, Dios mío, por favor.
Bolivia played with a 4-2-3-1. Striker Moreno with a 7.5 rating and he assisted. Moreno is going to be a key player against Uruguay. Then in the midfield we have Algarranas, Terceros y Vaca. Vaca with a 7.9 rating and he also scored against Peru. He came out at minute 57 and he got a yellow card. The 2 CDMs for Bolivia is Vaca. Oh, wait, Moreno retired? Fin de una era del fútbol boliviano. Marcelo Martins confirmó este lunes que se despedirá de la selección de Bolivia luego de esta doble fecha de... Okay, so wow, Moreno is gonna play his last game against Uruguay. Uruguay. Legend of the game. You know what? I'm gonna go a little risky. Uruguay is in a perfect form. The normal prediction should be Uruguay beats Bolivia, but I'ma say this. Why not? You know, there has to be a prediction which is crazy. I'm gonna say Uruguay, Bolivia 1-1. This is why they call me the football genius. Brazil is ranked number 3 in the world for how they're playing Brazil right now, and they're in the top 5. I think Brazil should be ranked number 4, maybe number 5 in the world. Argentina ranked number 1 in the world. I think Portugal should be number 1. Why? You already know why. It rhymes with Cristiano Ronaldo. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? It rhymes with that. Injured and suspended players for this upcoming game, Brazil, Argentina. Vinicius Jr. is not gonna play. Thigh injury in late January 2024. He's gonna come back. Wow, that's insane. Gonzalo Montiel for Argentina is injured. Calf injury late November 2023. Okay. Brazil has 6 wins, 5 draws, and 5 wins for Argentina. Wow, bro, this is the most like balanced record I've seen. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want Argentina to beat Brazil, or else you're gonna see everybody from Argentina brag. Latest team form for Brazil. They lost 2-1 against Colombia at Colombia. They lost 2-0 against Uruguay in Uruguay. Brazil tied 1-1 against Venezuela in Brazil. They lost 3 points right there. That game right there was key, and the reason why Brazil is not in the top 3, because they tied 1-1 against Venezuela in Brazil. That is unacceptable. Bro, if you're Brazil, you can't tie 1-1 against Venezuela and lose the extra 2 points that you could have got. If they got the extra 2 points for beating Venezuela at home, they could have had 9 points and they would have been fighting for that 3rd spot. Argentina ranked number 1 in the world. 1-0 against Ecuador. They beat Bolivia 3-0 in Bolivia. They beat Paraguay 1-0 in Argentina, and they beat Peru 2-0 in Peru, which was, oh, Jesus Lord. Brazil started with the 4-4-2. No Allison, no Ederson. New goalkeeper Becker right here with the 7.4. Then you got Arroyo, Marquinhos, Gabriel, and Lodi. No Militao. Is he injured? Then in the midfield for Brazil, you got Rafinha with the 7.4. He also left at minute 82. So far, I'm seeing the squad of Brazil individually is like on another level than Brazil. If we go one by one, who has a better squad? Brazil, I don't think is better than Argentina. I don't think there's another player in Argentina that's better than Vini right now. Right now, we're seeing prime Vini. I'm not trying to bring Messi down. Messi in the World Cup is not the Messi we're seeing right now. I forgot Vini is injured. Argentina played with the 4-3-3. Diego Martinez in the goalkeeper with the 5.2. Really poor performance against Uruguay. Tagliafico, Otamendi. A minute 80. Tagliafico left with a 6.8. Very average performance. Then you got Otamendi with a 6.6. We saw Otamendi against Nunez in that run. Good luck, Otamendi. Otamendi, good luck against Rodrigo. And Otamendi, I think Otamendi got happy when he found out that Vini got injured. Because what Vini could have done against Otamendi, oh my Jesus. Then you had Romero with a 7.0 rating, which is a good rating, right? Average good rating with the yellow card. Then you got Molina, the right back, with a 6.1 rating. Molina and McAllister were the 2 worst players against Uruguay. McAllister, homie, you playing in Liverpool. McAllister juega en Liverpool. The midfield for Argentina, Fernandez with a 7.0. Good performance, Fernandez. And De Paul, Messi's girlfriend, should I say, or Messi's side piece, left at minute 64. Jesus, Lord, Alvarez. I don't know what happened to Alvarez, but with a 6.1 rating. I've been telling everybody that I'm a Messi fan. Why do people not believe that I'm a Messi fan, bro? I'm actually probably like top 3 biggest Messi fans of all time. As a Messi fan, bro, I have to be honest with you guys. CR7 to go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, can a player get almost a 8.0 rating when you lose 2-0? Is that even possible? And this is coming from a Messi fan, bro. He's 100% protected by FIFA. Y'all chat, let me know if y'all agree or disagree. The prediction, ladies and gentlemen, for Brazil, Argentina. Do I see Messi scoring a goal against Brazil? No. Hell no. Do I see Messi ghosting against Brazil? Yes. Do I see Messi choking somebody? Most likely Marquinhos? Yes. Do I see Messi getting a yellow or red card for choking Marquinhos? The answer to that is no. Why? Because he's protected by FIFA. After Argentina won the World Cup, Argentina showed their true colors. Stay humble in defeat, stay humble in victory. That's what Argentina didn't do. So for that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say Brazil 3, Argentina 1. That's my prediction right there, ladies and gentlemen. Peru, Venezuela, ladies and gentlemen. Peru ranked number 26. In my opinion, I think FIFA is exaggerating with this rank. I think Peru should be ranked at least top 18. Venezuela is ranked 49. I think Venezuela right now is easily in the top 30. We got injured and suspended players in Venezuela. It's gonna be Eduardo Abello. To head Venezuela against Peru. Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see by the history, you can see Peru has a very big advantage compared to Venezuela. Keep crying. Seguí llorando, papá. Seguí llorando. Que Perú es más grande. Let's go over the national team forms. For Peru, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very, very sad, okay? 0-0 against Paraguay in Paraguay, which is a great start for Peru in the World Cup qualifiers. I thought it was going to go up from there. We lost against Brazil in Peru, which is understandable. Then we lost 2-0 against Chile. Again, it was Chile, so kind of not shocked about that. I expected Chile to come out with everything. Then Peru played against Argentina, and we lost 2-0 against Argentina. We played Brazil, and we played Argentina. Both of our home games, ladies and gentlemen, this is really important to analyze this. This is why we're in 10th place, okay? We don't have players playing in Europe. Peru honestly doesn't have much to work with. Before a game, we like to drink. We like to smoke a cigarette. Okay, that's just how Peruvians are. And after we play a football game, we like to go and party. Peru is like Brazil, ranked number 3rd in the world, and then we get ranked number 1 in the world for our first 2 home games, Peru. If Peru loses against Venezuela tomorrow, GG's. We can't lose another home game. We just cannot lose against Venezuela tomorrow. This was like the most shocking game, right? Congrats to Venezuela. They tied Brazil 1-1. Then you got Venezuela beat Chile 3-0 at their home. If Venezuela beat Ecuador at home, they would have had an extra 2 more points, and Venezuela would have had 10 points, fighting Uruguay for the 2nd spot. That is just insane, bro. Here we go. Peru against Bolivia, they played a 4-3-3. As the goalkeeper Gallese with a 5.4. So bad performance by Gallese. Then you have Corso as the right back. Corso, oh my god, chat. Corso, look, with all due respect, Corso, I just don't know how this guy is a professional player. The only positive thing about Corso is he plays with his heart. He runs a lot in defense. He can't control the ball. He can't pass the ball. Attacking wise, when Peru is doing a counter attack or trying to attack or coming out playing with the ball, Peru is playing with 10 players instead of Corso starting against Venezuela. I think it should be 100% Avíncula. I don't know why Avíncula is not starting these games, honestly, bro. Center back Zambrano. I mean, Zambrano with a 6.4 performance. Zambrano is already 34 years old. Carlos Zambrano, the only thing he brings is not only is he decent at defending, he doesn't have the pace anymore. But a positive thing about Zambrano is he's good at defending. He has experience, World Cup qualifier games, right? Physically, I don't think Zambrano is there anymore. The last performance Collins had against Bolivia, this guy, Collins, 31 years old, plays in Athens, I think in Greece. I was a center back. I also played left back. My prime was left back, 2015, 2016, best defender of the year. When I saw Collins defend against Bolivia, I said to myself, is it too late for me to go pro? Watching Collins defend, I asked myself, I'll probably have a chance to be a center back for the Peruvian national team. Lopez, let's go over this, man. Lopez, I'm gonna go into a much deeper detail with Peru than other teams because I have more knowledge about Peru. I watched them play minute by minute. I literally watch every minute. A 1.1 rating. He's 24 years old, plays in Feyenoord. Marcos Lopez, when he first started playing for the national team, I think he played very well. He had a little more defending than Trauco. I liked how he attacked. But recently, Marcos Lopez, he can't pass the ball, can't do a 1-2 for his life, and he can't defend. You know when you have a marker and you start using the marker, but then the marker doesn't work anymore? It ran out of ink. That's the perfect metaphor that I can compare Marcos Lopez to. It just does not work. Would I like to see Marcos Lopez start against Venezuela? No. I think Trauco should start against Venezuela. I know Trauco is just a little older. Miguel Trauco is 31. Miguel Trauco is in his prime, kind of. Okay, let's go over the midfield. I mean, my favorite player, guys. My favorite player that played against Bolivia. I had no idea about him. The way he defended, the way he passed the ball, the way he controlled the ball, the way he just moved around, the way he ran up and down the field, defending, attacking. This kid, man, this kid is unbelievable. This kid has so much potential. A rating with a 7.7, the one and only, the guy I'm talking about, number 8, Quispe. Plays a CMH22, plays in Universitario de Deportes. Then we got Tapia, was basically supposed to control the whole midfield against Bolivia. Plays Celta Vigo, age 28. This guy plays so bad, man. Successful dribbles, this is pretty bad. He only did 50%, only did 2 dribbles. Accurate crosses, 0%. Tapia, when Tapia plays good, this guy can defend, attack, his vision, the way he reads the game. Accurate crosses, 2 out of 9. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this Yotun against Bolivia. A 22%. A 22%? I've seen Prime Yotun. I've seen Prime Tapia. I know what they can do. When they're mentally there, they are just amazing. Hopefully this right here is the midfield against Venezuela. If Peru loses against Venezuela, I'm gonna get my Honduras passport. I will become a Honduras resident. The reason we didn't see these guys shine against Bolivia is because the midfield wasn't there. Defense was just playing super bad. Successful dribbles, 0 out of 3. This right here is not good for Grimaldo, honestly. Bro, you're a right wing with a 0% successful dribbles? What are we doing here, homie? If Reynoso put me in for 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure I could have at least 1 successful dribble. Let's go over Lapadula. He's age 33, plays in Cagliari. Is Cagliari Serie A? Cagliari actually actually play Serie A, and they're right now getting relegated. Congrats, La Padula. You're getting... La Padula plays in Serie B, ladies and gentlemen, at the age of 33. Big chances missed, 1. He had 1 big chance. It's a cross by Lopez. Pretty good cross, I think it was. I knew La Padula was going to header this, so I was expecting him to actually score the goal. Right here, I saw it in slow motion. I was like, okay, this is going to go in. As a striker, you should score it, to be honest. This right there, boom, right there, and then it just goes straight to the goalkeeper. You can see right here, holding him. The goalkeeper had no trouble saving this. He doesn't have a defender grabbing his shirt or anything like that. This has to go in. And it doesn't. It's just a weak header. Hopefully, La Padula can have a better game against Venezuela. We'll see. Then we have Sanaleto. Plays in Alianza Lima. He's only 23. Venezuela started with a 4-3-3. Goalkeeper was Romo. Best player in the whole game against Ecuador with a 7.8 rating. The defense, Navarro, left back, 7.2. Macaur, Angel, and Gonzalez. Then we got the midfield, Herrera. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy that scares me the most is this guy right here. Neymar Soteldo Jr., ladies and gentlemen. This guy can do it all. Soteldo, only 26 years old. Peru, Venezuela, at Peru, we finally come to the conclusion that not only is Venezuela gonna lose 4-1 against Peru. I know what you're thinking if you're watching this, okay? You guys want to hit me like Messi hit that Uruguayan player. 1 goal from Avíncula, 1 goal from Sanaleto. That's my prediction. And this is how the table is looking like. Oh my God. Jesus. Here we go. Colombia number 1, shockingly. No idea he was going to end up with 12 points. Argentina, 2nd. Uruguay, 3rd with 11 points. Brazil with 10 points. Ecuador with 8 points. Venezuela with 8 points. Chile in the 7th spot with 5 points. You got Paraguay 5 points in 8th. Peru in 9th with 4 points. And Bolivia 10th with 4 points.